Alright, so here now we are going to be playing Robocraft. So these are some vehicles we made before, so we didn't start again. So we have 69,000 robots. I don't know if that's a lot, maybe it is. We put our things for sale in the store. Maybe someone bought the plane was super sick. So we're just going to stop and then make sure the recording was working, and then we'll look at the vehicles we made, because we logged on here because we're looking to make a super sick car. We realized that we already have two super sick cars made, so maybe we'll make another version of the other car. We like making cars, and the plane is super sick. We like making planes, and the tanks are pretty cool. I think we made a cool tank. I think we could make a much better tank. Alright, that recording, it seemed to work, right? Except that it seemed to the video audio was out of sync. I don't know if it was because we were doing something, but if we go to settings, we changed it from beautiful down to good. So maybe if it's still lagging, we could change the video quality down a little bit. But we'll look at the vehicles for now, and then we'll check the sound and see how it lined up, and then we'll go back. So here was the tank, I guess. So this was one of the first vehicles. Is there more vehicles over here? No, there isn't. Alright. So I wonder why that's over there. So the tanks, we got the two tank treads on the bottom, and then we got a cool thing on the front of the tank. Then we just made it the tank colors. So that was just the basic tank frame, I think. I think we tried all kinds of things. We tried building a whole bunch of things on top of here, and then putting a bunch of turrets on there, but I don't think we had enough space, because you could only use so many blocks on a vehicle. You don't have unlimited space. And then the jet planes, this thing, we worked so hard on it. It's pretty hard to get flyers to work in the game properly, but eventually we did, and then we just added some more armor. So there's some plates guarding the thing on the bottom. We could look at the plane closer later. This is just a little quick look. So at the top, we tried to make it look super sick from all angles. It's actually a well-armored thing, so it uses all of the CPU possible. It just has a whole bunch of cubes for a whole bunch of extra armor. It's a really thick plane, so it's not thin at all. It has more armor at the bottom, and then there's a whole bunch of plasma guns. So I think it was like a plasma bomber. And then maybe at the front we had something. So we did also make some other super sick vehicles before. Maybe they were on a different account or something. Oh, that's what that was. So that's just lets you move the position of it. Okay, so we haven't played for a while. This is just a hover frame. So I think if the upload thing, does that mean that it's all in the store probably? So this is just a hover frame, a simple hover frame we made. So it's pretty decent, I guess. Maybe it would work. Yeah, because it's low. It only uses 1,000 CPU. Because we need to watch our CPU. And then here's a car we made. So the car, we worked so hard on the front of the car because we wanted the front of the car to look super sick. Something like a sports car. And then we just put more armor plates on the side so it glows. So maybe it looks better without the armor plates. But then we'll have to see. So we're tried to make some super sick vehicles, and then we always add the fin on the back. Then we add some more armor plates, and then there was some thrusters in the back, and then there was even some lights in the back of the car. And at the front there should be some lights, although I guess you can't really tell those lights. So then we made the car, sports car with the underglow. So we think we added a underglow to it, so when it was driving around there was a glow on the bottom of the vehicle, and it lit up the terrain underneath the car, so it was pretty sick. And then we had the fin on it, so I think if we could, did we copy it or something? Is there a way to copy it, or did we make this from scratch? Maybe there is a way to copy it, and then we just edited it a little bit. Actually, the side, it's exactly the same. So I guess we came up with a really, really good base for the car that we wanted, and then we just changed it. So this would be the updated version, I guess, because the lights look a lot better. This would be the second version of it then. So that was the first version. Yes, even the backlights look a lot better. We added the glow into the lights, so actually when it's driving around, it looks like the lights are glowing. It's pretty sick, probably. And thrusters, that would just be like extra NOS when we're driving around. And then we actually have guns on this one. And the truck armored. So we're just making a simple armored truck, so it looks pretty cool. It has the armor plates on the side, and then those armor plates are just the windows essentially. It's got a window on the back, and then it had the two windows on the front. So it looks pretty sweet. And then, yeah, maybe we could do the same thing with the lights, because with the vehicle, with the car, we did that with the lights, because we try things, right? That's how you learn in this game. You try to build super sick vehicles, and then later you learn better ways to build the vehicles. So we could just mount the guns on the side, or on the front, or on the top, probably. So it's a pretty cool game. It's just like Twisted Metal, essentially. So it's just like Twisted Metal. You build your own vehicles. So we'll see how the recording did. That was the tour of the vehicles we did have. So maybe we'll go to the store or something too, and then we'll build a vehicle from scratch, because we wanted to build another car. That's why we came here originally. We wanted to build a car. And then this airplane. Maybe we could rebuild that airplane I was talking about. It was supposed to be like the Rifter off of EVE Online. It looked super sick. It flew, and then people messaged me. Does that thing actually work? And then they're following me, and they're watching me, and it was super sick. It looked cool. Yeah, it still seemed a little bit laggy for some reason, so I went to settings, and then we changed it from good to normal. So if it's still a little bit laggy, we could change it to fast or fastest, or we could figure out what's wrong, because we're not on the internet or anything. So maybe we could check the factory. Is this where we uploaded our vehicles? So there's always a whole bunch of cool vehicles. People are making cool vehicles all the time in this game, so I wonder why it says it is locked. Maybe it means we have not bought that one. I don't know. I don't think we bought these ones though. Maybe we did. I don't know. Robot earnings, 201,000 robot earnings. So collect. So we sold a whole bunch of things. So we posted our robots. So that's pretty sick. We got 201,000 robot earnings. If we need them, we could collect them. So how do we check the ones that we posted? Player. We search by ours. So we have 201,000 robots plus the 69,000, so we could probably buy some cool things, but where do we find ours? Because I don't even know what our name is. Keep on gaming. Maybe it's the player. Oh, no, player, keep on getting. So I'm trying to search my vehicles. Enter. So I don't have any vehicles posted. Is it because when I logged in, it said that your robots have been updated? They've been changed. Huh, so I'm not too sure. So this thing, is it uploaded on the store? Upload. What does that up thing mean? Maybe it means it can be uploaded? So maybe we should re-upload these or something. Maybe they changed because they made an update to the game. If you upload it, what does that do? Upload your robot to the community. We'll upload the robot. All fields must be completed. So we could re-upload the robots so we could earn even more robots, right? Especially the heavy assault jet. That thing is probably what was sold. Is there a way to tell what we sold? Is there a history? History? Because I'm not even sure. Collect robot items. History. Player. Because we should let those build up. We don't really need robots if we do need them. Hopefully they don't get deleted or something, but we did record this video, right? If we do get deleted, we'll be like, this is my account. All of our robot earnings were deleted. We had 201,000. We haven't played for like 2 or 3 years. We just came back. RoboPass has ended, but we'll be bringing you another season. So I wonder what that was about. Because I think we signed up for things, and then we actually paid money for the game to get some cool things. So we'll figure about uploading things later. For now, we just wanted to create a vehicle. So if we go to new robot, create a robot with a modular bodybuilder. Build from scratch, create a robot. So what is this? We're just curious. So create a robot. So it gives you a base of a car. Cool. So that kind of looks like mine. We had the lights on it and it lights. So that's a good idea, because we're looking at this car and it's giving us an idea for our car. So it just needs the wheel. So it's just the frame of a car, front, sport, and then the sedan, and then they give you different options for it. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then a pickup truck. So I know I did make a pickup truck before. Or is this just for the car tank? So they give you tank blueprints too, so you could use that and drive that around. Classic. Cool, but we always like making our own from scratch. So that's nice that they do give you pre-made things, because the mecha, I think we did look at these at one point, and there's different colors. So cool. Let's go back and let's create a robot from scratch. Build from scratch. Create our own robot. Choose the bay. New bay. 750 CPU. What does that mean? These ones can have 2000 CPU. 2000 CPU bay. Why is it 750 compared to this one? Upgrade bay. What does that mean? Or we could just use this bay because it's the 2000 CPU. So let's click it to see what it means. Increase the CPU limit on this bay to let you build a bigger, more powerful robot. Oh, so it can go past 10,000. It can. Well, 10,000 is the max. It would cost us 25,000 robots. So we have a whole bunch of robots. We could upgrade them. Cancel. So let's just so what do? We have these 2,000 ones unlocked. We could redo these robots from scratch from these bays, but let's make a new robot from scratch with a new bay that's a 750 CPU. And then we can see what it is to upgrade it. So we start with a small robot, I guess. And then I'm just interested, right? We could go save and go to home. So we made this bay. So it has a 750. And then if we upgrade it, here's the CPU to let you build a more powerful. So it takes 900 robots. I imagine you get robots by playing games. So that one was 2,000. That starts at 750. So it must have cost 50,000 to upgrade the bay, or maybe it's because we had the bay before. But anyways, if we want to upgrade to the max, upgrading it to the max. Well, holy jeez! So it's gonna cost 300,000 to upgrade that to the max. Is it different just because it's the 8th bay? How much does this one cost to upgrade? So I guess we're not really looking at anything. So 10,000. So it only costs 25,000 to upgrade that one. So maybe it's the more bays that you have. So what if we go to this one and then we upgrade it 25,000? So is it because we had these bays earlier or something? Is it a reward for playing early? So anyways, we could upgrade all of our bays to 10,000 so we could build super ridiculous robots. I think we just need to get the other things. I mean, if we were to upgrade this, that would 1250, that would bring it up to the same level. But then the funny part is that it costs so cheap to bring it up. 1,500, 2,000. 292,000. So the very last bit doesn't cost too much. Okay, bringing it up to 2,000. Oh, this is the ending CPU probably. So if we brought it up to 2,000 CPU, it would cost 300,000 robots. And then just bringing it up from 2,000 to 10,000 would just cost 25,000 robots. So we figured out the mystery. So it's just when you're upgrading a brand new bay, I guess it's really expensive for the first little bit, and then it's not too much to upgrade the last little bit. But I guess we do need a lot of robots. So we do have to post these robots on the marketplace at some point. So maybe we'll post them after we build some more robots. Well, actually, we can't really upgrade this one at all. Well, if we do, it'll take a whole bunch of robots. Do we need all these spots? We could delete one of them. And it'll start at 2,000, because this thing, it's not even that good, right? It's just a little car we were making. So we could dismantle this one. Dismantle. Because that's going to be super expensive. We're going to have to think about this. Because what else could we use robots for? maybe we could just redesign all of them, because we don't want to spend 300,000 robots just to upgrade the bay. So this episode, or the beginning of it, it's not even really doing anything. So maybe we should just do this as the intro, us learning how to get back into Robocraft and seeing what we had. We had some whole bunch of 2,000 bays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And then one bay that we're going to have to spend 300,000. Let's go to the factory. We don't even have that much, right? We only have 201,000 plus 69,000. So I guess playing would earn you robots, right? Where was the daily challenges? When we logged in, there was a daily challenge. So it said to do these daily challenges and then earn rewards. Single player and free play custom game. I'm not too sure. So maybe we'll just cut here and we'll look at everything, and then we'll start with the 2,000 bay. We should start with the 750 bay. We'll have to figure out what we're doing. Next episode, we're actually going to be building something in Robocraft.